niggas got HIV around me and I gotta drink with these niggas. Fuck you, I gotta see these niggas fight till they shit blood.
These people at these Diddy parties were so close because they all had STDs. So almost like having a disease is a rite of passage for that group.
He's talking in code. No, the nigga's bent over the couch. Who? Meek Mill?
The entertainment world is buzzing as Orlando Brown emerges with explosive revelations that go far beyond his typical controversial statements. This isn't random shock value. Brown is methodically connecting high-profile rappers to Sean Diddy Combs in ways that are sending shockwaves through the industry. His most disturbing allegation centers on claims that Diddy deliberately infected multiple artists with serious diseases during private gatherings, while these same artists allegedly conceal their conditions from intimate partners. What we're uncovering reveals an industry darkness that transcends mere scandal. This appears to be calculated manipulation at its most sinister level.
You at any point feel like you needed to get tested after that, after finding out that you were just like, there was multiple?
Nah, because I didn't find out to the trial.
While critics dismiss Orlando Brown as unstable and unreliable, a deeper investigation into his claims reveals a troubling pattern of accuracy. When we examine his statements against verifiable facts, many details align perfectly with documented events. Consider this crucial example. In his most recent interview, Brown specifically stated he first encountered Diddy at age 15 or 16, a detail that initially seemed like another wild claim.
How old were you when you met him?
Like 16, 15.
Okay.
Mathematical verification reveals Orlando Brown turned 15 in 2002, the exact year Sean Combs made a notable appearance on Nickelodeon's All That during Dan Schneider's tenure as executive producer. Simultaneously, Brown was filming the Nickelodeon movie Maniac McGee. These overlapping timelines create a legitimate window where their paths could have crossed. The Diddy sketch from this period contains particularly disturbing elements that, when viewed through today's lens, take on an entirely different and deeply unsettling meaning. The sketch centers on two young actors attempting to wake their sleeping friend through increasingly bizarre methods. After conventional approaches fail, they seek guidance from Diddy, who provides advice that now appears disturbingly inappropriate for a children's show. The suggestions involve placing objects in intimate areas of the unconscious child, content that raises serious questions about the true nature of what was being normalized on children's television.
Asleep. What are we gonna do? I don't know. You know, in situations like this, yeah, I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do? Oh, what would P. Diddy do? No, I don't know. Hey, let's ask him. Oh, okay. P. Diddy?
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what, take this toy helicopter, put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do. All right, come on, put it in. Okay. Nothing. Didn't work. He's still asleep.
Try this.
Shall I? By all means.
When this footage resurfaced, comedian Cat Williams amplified it through his Instagram stories with a cryptic but telling caption, "They're all in it." This endorsement from Williams, known for his industry insights, lends significant credibility to Brown's revelations. Stripping away the theatrical elements of Brown's delivery reveals a consistent message that deserves serious consideration. For years, Brown has been methodically exposing connections between prominent rappers and Diddy's private gatherings, making these claims long before public awareness reached critical mass.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash koosmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
That Oshkosh Muaf. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy?
Initially, audiences dismissed Brown's statements as attention-seeking behavior, wild storytelling designed for viral moments and social media buzz. However, as revelations about industry power structures continue emerging, many are revisiting Brown's interviews with fresh perspective. The question now haunting entertainment circles is whether Brown has been courageously speaking truth while disguised as entertainment spectacle. His timing proves particularly significant. During a 2022 Cam Capone news interview, Brown spontaneously implicated Diddy in disturbing behavior. This occurred over a full year before Cassie Ventura's lawsuit exposed widespread industry abuse patterns.
What's something that you could say to the kid that's like right now in the hood, wants to be an actor, you know what I mean, wants to pursue that goal, but really don't know how to get started?
Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Nah, you don't want to be no actor. You don't want to be no singer. You want to be an astronaut. You want to be a scientist. You want to be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer. You don't want to be no actor. You don't want to be no singer. You don't want to do nothing in entertainment. Focus on things that are natural and that are from God. God-given things that you can do if you just apply your mind.
You're like tearing up while you're saying that, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's real. It's real.
I don't want them hurt. Yeah.
While Brown's erratic on-camera behavior makes credibility assessment challenging, examination of his lesser-known interviews reveals a dramatically different persona. Away from viral-seeking environments, Brown demonstrates remarkable articulation, logical reasoning, and emotional depth. This suggests his controversial behavior functions as a protective mechanism rather than genuine instability. In more intimate settings, Brown has delivered heartfelt warnings to young people about entertainment industry dangers, displaying genuine emotional pain while urging them towards safer career paths in science, medicine, and law.
Be careful with what you're asking for. And you're not going to just get music and you're not going to just get TV very easy. These demons come very swiftly. Very swiftly. You ain't going to be able to live. They don't want you on stage. They do not want you on stage. They don't want you singing. You can't do it. It ain't up to you. But if I'm able to, that means that I fuck.
When pressed about his warnings to youth, Brown doesn't deflect or minimize the message. Instead, he hints at a devastating truth. Breaking into entertainment requires sacrificing personal integrity in ways that fundamentally destroy individuals. His warnings suggest that success demands participation in activities that compromise one's soul, with consequences extending far beyond professional advancement. In his recent interview with Emmanuel Romanis, Brown alternated between his public persona and moments of stark honesty. When questioned about speaking in code, Brown emphatically rejected this interpretation, insisting his statements should be understood literally. Most significantly, he made explicit claims about Meek Mill's alleged intimate encounter with Diddy, stating he witnessed Meek being bent over the couch, removing any ambiguity from his accusations.
say somebody getting bent over the couch. Is that a code? He's talking in code. No, the nigga was bent over the couch. Who? Meek Mill?
This isn't Brown's first specific targeting of Meek Mill in connection with Diddy. When Meek Mill publicly offered $100,000 for private investigators to clear his name of any Diddy associations, Brown responded with brutal directness, claiming Meek cannot undo what occurred between them. His response suggested intimate knowledge of specific events that Meek desperately wants to keep buried. Meek Mill's defensive behavior last year contrasts sharply with his current silence following 50 Cent's Diddy documentary release. While Meek previously fought aggressively against allegations, he now maintains complete public silence. Meanwhile, other industry figures are speaking openly, with Oshino recently characterizing Meek as Diddy's devoted follower, someone who consistently sought proximity to powerful figures regardless of personal cost.
Meek fanned out. Meek's a real groupie. He famous for a groupie. You notice he everybody in other states and dick jump around and all that. He want to be affiliated. He want to be down. right? That's why people in Philly, they're not famous enough. You notice anytime somebody in Philly start popping, he want to come. He's a eater.
So you think him and Diddy did have some sex relations?
That's why you think he's acting so nervous when he knows the tapes was coming out.
But in our recent interviews, you said that you don't think Meek did any gay stuff with him, though. What makes you change? What makes you change that? Do you think Diddy tried to persuade Meek in any way to do the things that he did?
I think he hit Meek and had him on tape and used it as like, or had Meek doing something on tape or something, doing something. Because remember the shit when the tapes were coming out, he was acting real weird.
Brown's most disturbing allegation involves claims that multiple rappers contracted HIV through their associations with Diddy. This represents a potential public health crisis hidden beneath industry glamour, suggesting deliberate disease transmission affecting numerous high-profile artists who continue performing and maintaining relationships while concealing their status.
These got HIV around me and I gotta drink with these. Oh shit. You mean I gotta see these till they shit blood? You mean? Ugh. All right, now you understand where I'm coming? They don't owe me.
Jaguar Wright independently made similar allegations, claiming knowledge of approximately 20 industry men who contracted diseases through these same networks. The convergence of these separate sources, both with inside industry access, strengthens the credibility of these explosive health-related claims.
Running around undetectable, G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
Brown's interview behavior reveals sophisticated psychological defense mechanisms. He deploys chaotic persona precisely when discussions approach traumatic territory, using humor and confusion to deflect painful memories. This pattern suggests genuine trauma rather than calculated deception. These revelations demand serious consideration. Are we witnessing legitimate whistleblowing disguised as entertainment, or elaborate attention-seeking behavior? Given the mounting corroborative evidence and Brown's demonstrated accuracy on verifiable details, his claims about disease transmission within Diddy's circle warrant investigation rather than dismissal.